I should like to hear her try and repeat something now. Tell her to begin."
He looked at the Griffon, as if he thought it had some kind of authority over Alice.
"Stand up and repeat, 'tis the voice of the sluggard,"
said the Griffon. How the creatures order one about and make one repeat lessons, thought Alice. I might just as well be at school at once. However, she got up and began to repeat it, but her head was so full of the Lobster Quadrille that she hardly knew what she was saying, and the words came very queer indeed. "'Tis the voice of the lobster. I heard him declare, 'You have baked me too brown, I must sugar my hair.' As a duck with its eyelids, so he with his nose trims his belt and his buttons and turns out his toes."
"That's different from what I used to say when I was a child," said the Griffon.
"Well, I never heard it before," said the Mock Turtle, "but it sounds uncommon nonsense."
Alice said nothing. She had sat down again with her face in her hands, wondering if anything would ever happen in a natural way again.
"I should like to have it explained," said the Mock Turtle.
"She can't explain it," said the Griffon hastily. "Go on with the next verse."
"But about his toes?" the Mock Turtle persisted. "How could he turn them out with his nose, you know?"
"It's the first position in dancing," Alice said, but she was dreadfully puzzled by the whole thing and longed to change the subject.
"Go on with the next verse," the Griffon repeated impatiently. "It begins, 'I passed by his garden.'"
Alice did not dare to disobey, though she felt sure it would all come out wrong, and she went on in a trembling voice. "I passed by his garden, and marked with one eye how the owl and the oyster were sharing a pie."
"What is the use of repeating all that stuff?" the Mock Turtle interrupted. "If you don't explain it as you go on, it's by far the most confusing thing I ever heard.